What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, bringing home the bacon NFL DFS video, breaking down Sunday Night Football between the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks. So what we're going to do, if you've never been here before, we're going to check out stats from last year's statistics. We're going to look at percentages. We're going to look at the captain percentages. We're going to look at the stack percentages. We're going to look at the breakdown of winning lineups. We're also going to have a giveaway. So that's what we're going to do right now. So here is how to win. 2 ways to win on this video. Like this video, be a subscriber to this YouTube channel, and you have to leave a comment for the comment picker to pick you up. If you do all of that, if we get 50 likes on this video, we will give away a free week of FTA+. 100 likes on this video, we'll give away a free month of FTA+. 150 likes, a free year. 200 or more likes, a chance at a lifetime pass. Now, these are all sports. These are not just specific to the NFL. So we're going to have that giveaway because last Thursday Night Football, we had 50 likes on the video. But the second way to win, the link is down right here, down below, for the second YouTube channel. Go check out this, subscribe. Every 50 subscribers we get until 500, we're going to give away a monthly pass. Now, you could win twice. You could win every single time. Every 50 subscribers, we're going to give away a free monthly pass to FTA+. So make sure you go check it out. Make sure you go click on the videos, play them in the background, the entirety, so the watch hours go up. We need, I think, 3,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers or something like that. Go check out the shorts. Go like them up. Help us out. We're giving all of this away to you absolutely free. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a giveaway from Thursday Night Football where we had 57 likes. So the winner of a free week of FTA Plus is Crawl Reyes 4119. All I need you to do is email me dfshelp1@gmail.com. That's dfshelp, the number 1 at gmail.com. Let me know if you have a username on the website, or if you do not. Let me know a username and email that is good, and we will get you set up for your free week. So congratulations to you. And now we are ready. We're going to go through all this stats. Then we're going to build a couple of lineups on FanDuel, a couple lineups on DraftKings, and a couple on Yahoo. So looking at early statistics. Now, if you've been here before, you can skip ahead to breaking down. But for people who are new to the channel, through last year and the first 15 weeks of this year through Thursday Night Football, 84% of the winning lineups on DraftKings have contained at least one quarterback. I think both quarterbacks are in play here. Both Geno Smith and Jordan Love are good to go for me in this situation. The second stat, only 6% of the winning lineups have used all $50,000 of salary. Only 16% of the lineups have used a $200 a player or less, which I honestly... not much to look at here. I don't think any of them are going to play a role here. Hopefully, it's unlike the Thursday Night Football game where it was just a terrible game and a bunch of rain and nothing happened. So hopefully we do not see that. 80% of the winning lineups, though, have had a $4,000 player or less in flex. So you're looking at Tyler Lockett and down. Noah Fant would play a little part there. Barner maybe a little bit, but I doubt it. And that's Bobo, but has he even been playing? Yeah, he's been in, but he has not been targeted. He's, hasn't done much. So no go on Mr. Bobo. So average lineup used salary-wise, $47,500. And the stack percentages are kind of key. So I guess we did forget to mention it, but this game here currently has a 46 over-under, with the Packers being a 2.5-point favorite. It opened with 47 and a 1-point favorite for the Packers. So it has changed a little bit. So we will definitely use that to our advantage, knowledge, whatever you want to call it. That's what we've got. So looking at stacks. 44% of the time, a 4-2 stack won it. 36% of the time, a 3-3 stack won it. And only 21% of the time did a 5-1 stack win it. And then captain percentages. Now, this doesn't mean everything because we are going to use our matchup tool, which we will talk about. But 39% of the time, a winning lineup had a captain of a wide receiver. 28% of the time, it was a running back. 17% of the time, it was a quarterback. 7% of the time, it was a tight end. And 7% of the time, it was a defense. And only 2% of the time, it was a kicker. Now, we've seen kickers help us out. We've seen kickers screw us over in these. Hopefully it's not a kicker's game. Let's take it out of their leg and let's put it in the arm of a viable quarterback that hopefully takes us to the promised land. So that being said, this is our matchup tool. Now you can find under the NFL tab, under the matchup tool, completely free tool for you guys. I've broken it down, and we have every team here and all the stats, but I've filtered it for you guys for this game. So against the quarterback, you can see they're pretty good defensive-wise. The Packers a little bit better. They ranked 11th, only giving up 16.8 on DraftKings, 16.4 on FanDuel. Seattle ranked 13th, giving up 17 on DraftKings and 16.9 on FanDuel. So they're very, very close in stats against the opposing quarterback. Running back, same thing. They were right next to each other. Packers ranked 23rd out of 32, giving up an average of 24.8 on DraftKings, 21.6 on FanDuel, and the Seahawks right next to them, 22, ranked 22 out of 32 on DraftKings, 24.7 on FanDuel, 22.2. This is where there's a little bit of difference here. So we see Green Bay Packers are better against the wide receivers. So a DK Metcalf, a Tyler Lockett, a Bobo, who's not going to play part, I don't think. They ranked 9th, giving up only an average of 30.9. 25 on FanDuel. That's the difference for the PPR and non-PPR for FanDuel and DraftKings. Seahawks, they rank 16th, so they're right in the middle. Only 32.7, so it's very close, but they are a little bit worse against the Packers. So you are looking at maybe a Jaden Reed, who screwed so many people over in Week 14, your boy included. Everything, I lost every parlay, but I'm not bitter. I hoped everyone had a great week other than Jaden Reed last week. No big deal. But you can see, Green Bay Packers in the red zone ranked 29th out of 32, where the Seahawks ranked 21st out of 32. Then we move to tight end. Both are bad. It depends on what we're going to see, but Packers 26, giving up an average of 14.2 on DraftKings, 11.3 on FanDuel, and then the Seahawks ranked 22nd, 13.5 on DraftKings, 10.6 on FanDuel. So we look at that. What does that mean? Tight ends might play a little bit of role here. Wide receivers, I think, are going to play a role too. Really depends on the weather, really depends on the game script. But being a close game, I think it could be a shootout here. Hopefully, for our sake, it is, in fact, a shootout. Now, Kenneth Walker, doubtful. 100% think he's going to be out. Charbonnet, 100% where I'm going. I'm taking him out of my player pool. So Kenneth Walker's out of my player pool regardless. Depending on when you watch this, it may have already been ruled out. So in that instance, let's take a look at building a lineup with Charbonnet as our captain spot. Now, he is 13.5. He's almost 4,000 less than Josh Jacobs, which saves a ton of money. So I think we get in Geno Smith in this situation. I think we throw to Noah Fant because, again, in a great spot. And he's down here at 3,600. Hasn't done a ton. I believe he did drop a touchdown last week, though. So was targeted. I believe he had a touchdown, but dropped it in the end zone. No go. But now he's back. Redemption arc in this game. Can we get it? I think we can. So now we have 3 spots, 7,700 the rest of the way. Where are we going to go? Now, Bobo being out, we did not talk about JSN. But Smith, and it's crazy that JSN is more expensive than DK Metcalf. But we're going to take advantage of that as well. Now, it will get down to where are we going to go with this? Could we get in Jordan Love at 10-2? And then we'd have 41. You're looking at Tyler Lockett. So you got Love as your only spot there. Or we get rid of, depending, I guess, you could get rid of Lockett, have 4,100. I don't know if we can fit both of the quarterbacks here, especially if we pay up for JSN. But if we take JSN out, you want to get both quarterbacks in there. You have one quarterback throwing it to Lockett instead of JSN. Then we're at 8,900. We're looking at, you could get JSN again. Metcalf, you could get Jaden Reed, have a bounce-back game. It's a 4-2 stack Seattle, but you've got Tyler Lockett, you've got Noah Fant, Charbonnet, and Geno Smith. And then if you think your boy's going to bounce back, Jaden Reed and Jordan Love is one lineup you could go with in this situation building. But that's not it. That's not all. Let's take a look at JSN as a captain. I really like JSN. If you guys have been with us all year, you know that I've loved what he's brought to the table. So we got Geno there. I think Charbonnet makes his way into this lineup as well. Depending. Not necessarily looking towards this, and we don't like to use this a ton, but we could use the Seahawks defense think he'll go under-owned. And again, we build these lineups for tournaments. These are not just lineups. But let's get a kicker in. Brandon McManus. He's, the leg. Brandon the leg. Greg the leg. I don't know. We got Jaden Reed, Christian Watson, Romeo Doubs. You could look at them. You also got DK Metcalf in there. If you want to look at that, that would be a 5-1 stack there. I think we go, hopefully it doesn't screw us over, but I think we go Jaden Reed here. Has a bounce back game. Again, this is a 4-2 stack with Seattle. This is another lineup that I'll put in there. And you can see I'm entering these in here. Now, where can we get a little bit creative? Think of outside of the box of maybe a position that we might not think about. What can we do if we put Tucker Kraft in our captain spot, MVP spot, superstar spot, whatever website? He's averaging 10.3. He's got a good matchup here. I don't mind this. So we're able to do a ton there. I think we can get Jordan Love in here. I think we could get Charbonnet in here. I think Jordan Love obviously has to throw it to someone else other than Kraft. So instead of going with Reed, maybe we go Romeo Doubs. Now we're at 77.5. Could we get DK Metcalf in there? And now we're at 7,100. Christian Watson. Or you come down, go Tavion Wicks. I don't think we're going a kicker there. Lockett's there. Fant is there. Maybe Fant in there. So you've got 3-3 stack. We do not have Geno Smith. But we've got Kraft, Love, and Doubs. Then we got Charbonnet, Metcalf, and Fant. Now, these are tournament lineups. These are not only the lineups that we're going to do. If you want to see the breakdown, you want to see the cheat sheet that we have with them, that is on the website under the NFL tab, under the cheat sheet, which you can find right here. And we have a cheat sheet for main slate. We have the cheat sheet for Thursday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football. We have stacks. We have lineups. We've got it all for you. And if you have not checked out the stacks video, that is already live on here on YouTube, which I will link at the end of this video. So, that being said, let's move our talents down south and go to FanDuel. Let's go away from DraftKings. And it's a little bit different. So we have 50,000 or 60,000, so 10,000 more and one spot less. So one we did not talk about was Josh Jacobs. Let's put him at the MVP spot. Let's go Jordan Love in here. Let's go Metcalf. I think we could go there. Let's go Tucker Kraft. And now we're at 11,000. We can go Charbonnet. We could go Jaden Reed. We could go Lockett. We're going to go Charbonnet in this one. Now, this I don't play on FanDuel. I don't have any money on FanDuel, so this is one lineup. So we'll clear that, but that's Josh Jacobs there at the top. Didn't really talk about him much, but now we have. Now let's go back. JSN, the second highest priced MVP spot, is wild to me, but that's just the kind of year it's been. We need Geno throwing it to him. Okay. We need Geno throwing. I think everyone's going to be on Metcalf. He's got the questionable tag, but he's good to go. I'm going to go Lockett. I'm going to go fade Metcalf and go with Lockett. Now I'm looking at Charbonnet. And now we're at 11.5. So you could go Jaden Reed. You could go Christian Watson. You could go Brandon McManus if you think it's going to be a kicking game. Brandon McManus is averaging more fantasy points per game than Tyler Lockett. Christian Watson, Jason Myers. No, less than Jason Myers. Averaging more than Romeo Doubs. Averaging more than Noah Fant. It's crazy. So I'm going to get a kicker in there. We've got a 4-1 stack of Seattle as our lineup number 2. And let's do a lineup where we have Geno Smith as our captain. I want him to throw it to JSN. I want him to throw it to DK Metcalf. So there's 3 right there. I think Charbonnet is going to be in every single lineup because he's got a great matchup and he's relatively cheapish. Now we're at 9,000. Whether or not you want to go McManus, Myers, Seahawks defense, Doubs, Packers defense, Kraft. I'm going Kraft in this one. So again, that's a 4-1 stack Seattle. If you want to see more on FanDuel, check out the cheat sheet. Those are our FanDuel lineups. Now, not very many people of you play Yahoo. I completely understand. Still want to bring you something. So let's look at this. So again, I think we get Charbonnet as your top spot. The fact that Jacobs is there and Charbonnet is still priced down as he's not the starter, I don't see how you get away from that. He's a superstar spot, not the superstar price. So we've got him. I think we look at Jaden Reed. I think we look at Geno. If we get Love in there, we are now at $27 for the one spot available. So we got both quarterbacks. We've got Charbonnet. We got Reed. Do we want him to throw to DK Metcalf? I think we kind of do. So I'm going to put DK Metcalf in there. That is one lineup. And I can only play one free lineup, I guess. It's so dumb the way Yahoo does it. I hate it. It makes no sense. I'm not enjoying it. But that's what we're at. So if we look at this, entry level, free. I can't do this one, but I can still build you one more lineup. I don't enjoy this at all. But let's go Josh Jacobs let's go Charbonnet again, superstar, because he's so cheap. I want to get Geno, Love. Let's get a little bit of Tucker Kraft. And now we're at $29. You could go Metcalf, but I want to get me some Noah Fant. So we've left $18 on the table. So if you want to switch it up, you completely can. Those are your DraftKings lineups to kind of start. FanDuel and Yahoo. If you guys have any questions, let us know. Don't forget to sign up on the website. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe. Don't forget to go to It's the History Of. Subscribe there. It would be so helpful if you click on the videos, you watch them in their entirety, then you have them play in the background. That helps us out as well. If you want sports bets, we've got that on the website, and we will put some in the Discord. And don't forget, if you're looking for some core plays on the Discord, we give you a few plays at each position under the NFL Core Plays tab. Usually about an hour before tip-off, or kickoff. So that's what I've got. Any questions, comments, concerns, get those down below. Make sure you check out all the other content we have. Go check out FantasyTeamAdvisors.com. Sign up to FTA+. Let's have some fun Sunday Night Football, and we'll be back for Monday Night Football. Good luck, and as always, let's bring home some bacon. Peace!